Matt, tell us a little bit about, you mentioned smaller fish, which are your slot fish from your 15 to 23-inch fish. Then you have the over slots, 24 to 30, and the bulls, the bull reds that are 30 plus, and you get them to 40, 50 pounds. I mean, talk about the bait that you use, from the shrimp and the mud minnows and all the different stuff. Give us a taste of the bait.
They use croakers. Just croakers. They use croakers.
Yeah. We're gonna
our favorite bait. Not our favorite bait.
That's amazing because I want you to know that he's funny. He's saying that for a reason. Those croakers get shipped up here to Long Island, and they sell them for $7 a piece in the bait store.
Oh my gosh, a piece?
A piece, $7 per croaker. And now this year was the first year that I was catching them from the dock in my marina and putting them in a live pen and putting them down for the striped bass, and it was like crack cocaine. And Chef Rob said they're like a curse over there. So I was like, maybe that's why they shipped them here.
Well, so what happens with the croaker is if you got a live well full of shrimp, and shrimp are one of our favorite baits, and Rob knows a thing or two about this, but if you if you have shrimp in a live well and you put a croaker in that same live well, the croaker will eat all of the legs off of your shrimp and kill them.
That's what Chef Rob definitely put a croaker.
That's what Rob did one day before we had a charter. We were taking some people out, and Rob was like, "Hey, I got you some bait," and we were just like, "No,
what about the squid in there? The squid in there.
Yeah. He threw the two biggest predators ever. He threw a croaker and he threw a bunch of squid that he caught to just create havoc in this bait tank and destroy it. Everything was dead. Everything was dead.
That sounds like Chef Rob, 100%.
Yeah, but my heart. But I learned along the way. You're teaching me. There was a learning experience.
Oh, there's going to be learning curves. Of course, we all screw up, no doubt, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more of a bait fishing guy than an artificial, but I love throwing artificials too. And like you said, there's probably like 4 or 5 lures that I'll throw depending on the time of year. But our favorite baits to use down in Charleston. So for the smaller fish inshore, we love shrimp. We love little finger mullet, which are like the big mullet. They're just baby juvenile versions. And then mud minnows right now are hitting like crazy. Mud minnows really only work when it's pretty cold out, and then a lot of the other baits kind of starting to dwindle away. And then for the big bull reds in the harbor, we use I like menhaden, bunker. We use those. Yeah, I know you guys are familiar with bunker. We don't really call them that around here. We call them menhaden. We also call them pogies.
Yeah, that's another term for them, pogies. But yeah, we call them the bunker.
I mean, if you catch those, it's one throw and you got bait for all day.